Hey, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. As you come on to this live or on the replay, as always, pop into the comments below. Hi, and where you are tuning in from, or hashtag live, hashtag replay if you are watching this on the replay. And please do not forget to like, love, support, whatever emojicon you would like to use to let me know that you have resonated with this. But please feel free to tag some people, share this video. And if you do happen to pop onto LinkedIn, go to my profile, hit the follow button, and also please ring my notification bell on LinkedIn so you are notified of all the content that I produce every single day, including these two trainings. I do 2 free LinkedIn live trainings on Mondays and Thursdays between 10 and 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. A little bit later today, but I am here, and that is what matters most. So again, if you're coming on live, please do say hi and where you are tuning in from. Just making sure all audio and visuals are working on all platforms. So just give me 1 second, just making sure. And I believe we are rocking and rolling. So again, if you could see me loud and clear, you can hear me loud and clear, please do just pop into the comments below, hi, and where you are tuning in from, just so I know that everything is working properly. Just want to make sure. So I know that there are some people on right now. So if you can see me on LinkedIn, on Facebook, please say, Y or yes, or N or no, just so I know. Let me just check something real quick. It looks like, I don't know. Can you guys on LinkedIn that are watching, can you see my camera or can you just hear me? That's what I want to make sure, because again, I would really, again, if it ends up being an audio event, it's an audio event. I'm not sure that you guys can even see anything that's on my screen right now. So someone on Facebook says yes. I'm just trying to check on LinkedIn really quickly if people can see me and hear me. I may have to restart this depending upon what's going on. Give me 1 second. It looks like it is counting down. Okay, so I'm not seeing any feedback from my LinkedIn audience. I am seeing some feedback from my Facebook audience, so thank you for that. Okay, so I can see this. So I can see this. Okay, perfect. Just making sure. So it's the mobile for some reason is not appearing. So again, if you're watching this on LinkedIn, if you're one of the people that's watching on LinkedIn, please drop into the comments below hi and where you are tuning in from. And please, if you're on LinkedIn, just let me know that you can see this, because I have some important information to share you in regards to LinkedIn. And I know people can see me on Facebook, so that is clear and apparent. But if you are watching on LinkedIn, I would greatly appreciate one of you, doesn't matter who, one of you to just comment below. I can see you, I can hear you, just so I know that if I do have to restart this software and I do have to restart this live, that I will do that now rather than later. Because again, I just want to make sure that everybody is clear, everyone can hear me, everyone can see me. Now, the big thing that I wanted to go over with everyone today, as you can see in the description of this episode, is the fact that there are some scams going on right now on LinkedIn. Now, there are scams going on all of social media. But what I wanted to be very, very clear and specific with is that there are, 3 very clear and apparent ones going on that people need to be made very, very aware of. Because the fact of the matter is there's a lot of people that are being personally hurt, professionally, but also monetarily by this. And the last thing that I want to see, is someone's hard-earned money and business be impacted by what is going on with some of these false promises that people are seeing. Now, the other announcement that I wanted to make is that my wife and I, starting this coming Monday, we're doing a 90-minute content creation workshop, specifically about content for social media, namely LinkedIn. It's from 8 to 9:30 p.m. EDT, live and recorded on Monday. And then we are doing a bonus session, Q&A, on Tuesday, the 25th, from 8 to 9 p.m. EDT. We have close to 400 people registered for this event. So if you would like to register, just drop an I do in the comments below, and we will send you that registration link. Everyone gets a workbook and availability to watch the replays until that Sunday, which is October 30th. Now, there are some scams going on right now on LinkedIn, and I want to kind of go into somewhat depth of what's going on. Now, the first one that you need to be aware of is the hundreds of leads per month scam. Now, what you may be seeing is it could be ads on Facebook. It could be ads on LinkedIn. It could be ads on Instagram. And what these ads are basically saying is that, I can show you how to generate hundreds of leads a month on LinkedIn for your business. Now, I did a free workshop on Tuesday in regards to this false promise. And if you have seen or heard this specific scam, just drop a Y or a yes in the chat box below. If you've seen this whole, I can show you how to get hundreds of leads a month. Now, the reason why I actually wanted to lead off with this one is because I wanted to actually go over how not possible that is. It's not possible because you're only allowed to send 100 connections a week, which means you're only allowed to send 400 connections a month. Now, if you're only allowed to send 400 connection requests per month, and on the very, very high end, so for those that didn't know this, the average acceptance rate, so meaning acceptance rate, so if you send 100 connection requests, on the high end of that, you're going to get about a 35 to 40% acceptance rate, meaning 65 to, about 65 to 60% are not going to accept your connection request. So if you factor in those numbers, out of the 100 connection requests that you're sending per week, on the high end, you're going to get 40 people to accept your connection request. That is on the extreme high end. Now, what people need to understand, where the scam comes in, is people are advertising new connections on LinkedIn as leads. They're not leads. They're new connections. A new connection accepted is just that. It's a new connection accepted. A new lead is you send a connection request to someone, they accept it, you send them a genuine message to connect offline, they accept that request to connect, and they book a call on your calendar. That is a lead. So what these individuals are saying, we can book you 25 appointments a week. If you break down the math further, that's 5 appointments a day. That's not happening. That is not the numbers don't support it. Realistically, if you're on the high end getting 35 to 40 new connections accepted per week, on the high end, you can expect about 1 new call a day, about 5 calls a week, 20 calls a month. That is real. So if that's clear and that makes sense, just drop a Y or a yes in the comments below. So I just want to make sure everybody understands it is mathematically impossible to generate hundreds of hundreds of leads a month. That means someone would have to be booking you 25 appointments a week, which also breaks down to 5 appointments a day. And I'm sorry, it's not happening. It's not happening. So if that makes sense, drop a Y or a yes in the comments below. If you're coming on late, please do say hi and where you're tuning in from. Hashtag live, hashtag replay. If you are watching this in on the replay, don't forget, share this video, like, love, support, whatever emoji you would like to use, tag some people. And if you would like to register for our free 90-minute content creation workshop this coming Monday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. EDT, live and recorded, just drop an I do in the comments below. Now, do not fall for that. Anyone that tells you that they can generate you hundreds of leads a month is lying. It's not possible. You can only send 100 connection requests a week. An accepted connection request is just that. A lead is someone who books on your calendar. So I just want to get that out in the open. Don't fall for it. Don't spend any money on it. You want to focus on the quality over the quantity. Now the second scam is you see people, and I got one of these messages the other day. Someone messaged me out of the blue, not even connected. They sent me an in-mail, and they said, hey, Scott, we help coaches and consultants like you go from nowhere, meaning go from making no money to making $20,000 a month in only 3 months' time. In only 3 months' time, with no sales funnel and no ad spend. Would you like to learn how? Listen. What people need to understand, I'm all about numbers, right? I'm all about numbers. So if someone's making $20,000 a month, that means they're making $5,000 a week. 5,000 times 4, 20,000. So what these people are telling you is that, oh, you can go from nowhere to $20,000 a month. Here's the thing. There are so many factors that go into making $20,000 a month. You have to have a proven and viable product, good or service. You also have to have a warm and nurtured network that knows, likes, and trusts you. You also have to have some time, energy, and expertise under your belt. You can't just start something from scratch with no expertise, no proven credibility to say, okay, I can go from $0 to $20,000 in 12 weeks. So many people are buying into this get rich quick type of system, whether it's a coaching program, whether it's a system, whether it's a course. To make $20,000 a month, it's going to take some time because your income is really determining the effectiveness of your network. So your network and your net worth are correlated and connected together. So if you have a small network, it's going to yield a small net worth. If you have a large and robust network, it could lead to a large and robust net worth. So if you're just starting out from scratch and you're going to buy some course from someone making a promise to you that we can show you how to make $20,000 a month in only 12 weeks time, going from zero to that, scam, scam, scam. And I feel terrible because there are so many amazing business owners out there spending their time on LinkedIn that are falling for these tactics. And I wish it would stop. And I wish people would be honest and open and genuine because they're not being that way. I never tell people, oh, if you coach with me, after 6 weeks, you're going to be making six figures. No, it's the compounded effect, right? Why do you think you invest in stocks? Why do you think you invest in a 401k or a pension or an IRA? Because of the compounded interest. The money has to build over time, just like anything. So if something sounds too good to be true, it typically is. So if that makes sense, drop a Y or a yes in the comments below. Again, if you're coming on late, please do say hi and where you're tuning in from, or hashtag live, hashtag replay. If you are coming in on the replay, tag some people, share this video. Don't forget to like, love, support on whatever platform you're watching. Please hit the follow button on LinkedIn on my profile, but also ring my LinkedIn notification bell to follow all of my content that I produce every single day, including my 2 free trainings Mondays and Thursdays between 10 and 10:30 a.m. EDT. Now, third and final, you're going to see people saying, oh, I can help you increase your LinkedIn engagement. I can show you how to get hundreds and thousands of likes and comments and views on LinkedIn. Now, is that happening? Absolutely. How is it happening? People are joining what they are calling engagement pods, meaning people are spending hundreds of dollars a month to be in a paid pod of a group of people, say 50 to 100 people, where everyone is responsible for liking and commenting on each other's content, whether they even have read it, whether they even care about it, or whether they even like it or not. It's part of the agreement of joining an engagement pod to like and love every single piece of content that all 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 of those people are doing. So, of course, LinkedIn is going to then push out that piece of content if they see, at a dedicated time, right? So everyone is told at 9:00, make sure your content is posted because we're all going to log on to LinkedIn at the same time and we're going to like and comment on each other's stuff. So what that does, it hacks the LinkedIn algorithm to actually fool LinkedIn into thinking, oh, this person's producing some great content, when in all reality, the content might stink. And the only reason why LinkedIn continues to push it up the ladder of engagement is because those 50, 60 to 100 people are all liking and commenting. And you're paying for that engagement. And the big thing is this: we only get one shot at a great first impression. And if you ruin your credibility by knowingly participating in a paid engagement pod on LinkedIn, you're running that risk of having your credibility ruined. And whatever carrot is being dangled in front of your face, you want to stay as far away as possible from it. So do not fall for the hundreds of leads a month scam. Do not fall for the 20K a month in 3 months scam. And please do not fall for the increased LinkedIn engagement scam. It's only going to hurt you in the end. So again, I hope you found this helpful. I just want to raise some attention and awareness to make sure that you guys are spending your money in the right places and not in the wrong ones. So everyone, love and gratitude. I hope you found this helpful, and I'll talk to you next time.